Well, I just spent several hours trying to get my video background working on Zoom. And as you can see, it's still having some lovely effects. But it was just straight up green screen for a long time. So very frustrated, very frustrated. I don't know what's going to show up if everything's working right on the recording. I had some ideas that I kind of wanted to pour over a bit here. And, it's like, what is my strengths? What's my weaknesses as far as my business is concerned? How am I going to make some money off of public speaking, something I've done for free, basically for 31 years. And the part I'm doing free, I'm really happy to be doing free because it's recovery based outcomes. And, we don't sell our stories. We don't sell our programs of personal recovery. That part I'm good with. But the part where I have a lot of solutions about, that I've learned along the way about how to stay free, how to stay out of trouble, how to get a job or what have you, right? But here I am in a predicament where I can't seem to get a job speaking. And I'm probably doing that to myself somehow. There's probably some unwillingness on my part to do what it takes to make this happen. I'm setting myself up, it's like I reversed recidivism in my own life in a lot of ways, right? At least I'm not, I say in a lot of ways. Since I've gotten sober, I've not been back in prison. I've not done jail time, and when I was going through my divorce, I ended up missing a court hearing because I didn't open an envelope from I don't even remember anymore what it was, but I ended up going to jail for contempt of court because I missed court hearing. And I didn't know I was supposed to be there, and it cost me thousands of dollars, and I got, a judgment against me that was not a good judgment, but whatever, that's not the point, because I don't have a resentment over it. I don't feel like it was right, but it's not a resentment. It's okay to think something is to not like it and to think it's wrong and to not have a resentment over it. So I guess kind of the point is what's blocking me? Is there anything preventing me from creating a good promise statement? What can I do for others? And if my low self-esteem is getting in the way of my ability to help people, then, it's because it's getting in the way of helping myself. What do you do with all that, I remember doing a comedy gig at Acme Comedy Company, and the audience was rocking and rolling in their seats, man. Damn near falling out of their chairs. They're having a good time. And the next time I went on stage, I was like depressed. I had no fire. I had nothing. And the person that managed Acme had called in the owner to watch me on stage because I had created such magic the time before. And this time I totally bombed. I had nothing, and I still show up for speeches. I do a good job and the like at those, but the comedy thing, does require a certain skill set that maybe I don't have. It's like Bill Hicks got on stage one time, and I remember him telling the audience that he has to plow through some more of this bullshit for another hour and a half and pretend, that he's having a good time. He actually said that out loud, and he was secure enough in his stage presence and his audience to get away with that. It's kind of like Chappelle is getting away with stuff now because, who's going to hurt him? He's got enough money to last him for a while, and he's got friends, and but yet he's said some politically incorrect things, and people are pissing and moaning about it. And how can you be real in life and not get you know torpedoed by people? I mean, whatever happened to people just being who they are and talking out loud and trying to work through things and try and understand them? We're in a very interesting cultural place right now. And what are we going to do with it? The same questions that I have about my career and making money, and being viable. And, a lot of these are philosophically the same things that a lot of us are dealing with. And I've seen some really good people trying to figure out how they can make some money with their careers, and I'm myself watching a lot of videos and watching how other people do their podcasts, and then I look at the people that are clicking on their podcasts, like on YouTube, and it's usually not a zero. I'm the only one clicking on it, and I'll make a comment, and the owner of the video, more often than not, doesn't even click like on my comment. So it's not very encouraging to me as an audience member to get no feedback from the person I'm trying to help. And I don't have to get that feedback universally, I guess. Philosophically, do I really need that person to give me a pat on the back? Good job, you commented on my video. Well, no, but don't you think it's wise? I mean, if somebody comments on my video, I always get back with them, even if it's a negative comment. And I just thank them for commenting, So anyway, hopefully this video will turn out right. I've got background noise in my computer, my desktop, that fan or whatever it is. It's always making this whirring sound. And I hope you can't hear that. Let me know if you do hear it. All right, I better stop now before this gets any longer. Peace out. Go tell someone you love them today, because it's really important that you be the reason someone feels loved every day. Okay, let's make this a reality in our lives. Peace out.